Welcome to the Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. My name is Amy Wilson, and I am your Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. And this week, we're going to talk about how you're not lazy and you are not broken. And I know that may seem like, what do you mean? What's going on? That you've been trying to lose weight, you've been trying to get healthy, and you're like, it doesn't work. Nothing works anymore. I must be lazy. There must be something wrong with me. The answer is no to both. You're not lazy, and there's nothing wrong with you. What's wrong is what we have been told. What's wrong is what the diet industry, the nutrition industry has fed us for years. For years. For years, we've been told you must eat less and move more, and that will solve everything. It hasn't worked, has it? Every program that you've been on, you may have lost weight within 10 days, maybe it was a month, but did you keep it off? More than likely, no. More than likely, it didn't work. It brought on more weight to begin with. But then we think about how we did lose weight and we try it again. And we think this time it will work and it'll work for the long term. But what always happens is it doesn't. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results every time. It doesn't work. Cutting your calories, moving a lot more, sets us up for failure. Why? Cutting calories, we know, makes us hangry. We don't cut the right calories. We end up eating diet food, which increases our inflammation. We actually become hungry. We actually don't feel good. We lose our energy. We lose everything. And we can't wait for that diet to be over. And then once that diet's over, we're like, thank you. I can have my cheeseburger. I can have whatever. And then to try to go back on that diet almost seems like, oh my gosh, you go with kicking and screaming because it wasn't fun. It wasn't sustainable. And you're like, how am I supposed to live life? How am I supposed to go to birthday parties? How am I supposed to have office functions? How am I supposed to celebrate Super Bowls? All that kind of stuff. We know it doesn't work, right? But yet we try to do it again, or we try to do it for a short period of time for a certain function, a wedding, an anniversary, a high school reunion, because we think that it will do it this time. This time will be different. This time I'll be able to stay on it. This time I will make it work. But we know it doesn't. We know it's not going to. So what should we be doing? What should we be doing? The problem is that we're focusing on the scale. The problem is we're focusing on the wrong things. This time, you need to be focusing on health. Now, does that mean you're not going to lose weight, that you're not going to get into the dress size that you want or whatever, outfit that you're looking at? No. It just means this time you're going to do it right. This time it's going to be a little bit slower. This time it's going to be sustainable. And this time you're not going to go hangry. This time you're not going to have to do cardio for hours. This time you're looking at it for the longevity. This time you're looking at it for the health. This time you're looking at it to be stronger. This time you're looking at it to prevent disease instead of just that number on the scale. And I know that's hard because we have been trained for that number on the scale. How many times you go to the doctor's office and you don't want to see that number on the scale because you don't know what they're going to say to you? Because we have been trained about that number on the scale being the definition of health. And that's BS. It's not. It is not the definition of health. It is not the definition of being what you should be. In fact, being skinny is not healthy. Being skinny can mean that you have more inflammation. Being skinny means that you could actually be unhealthy. Being skinny is not preventing disease. Being skinny does not equal health. It doesn't. And we need to stop equating skinny with health, skinny with happiness, skinny with, oh my gosh, winning the lottery. That is not the case. Now we need to start looking at health. Now we need to start looking at being strong. Now we need to see what we're feeding our bodies, what we're fueling our bodies with. Is it diet food? Is it real food? Is it ultra processed foods? Meaning your Doritos, your pop, your candies, your chips. Or are we fueling it with fish, meats, vegetables, fruits? Yes, carbohydrates are good for you. It's changing and flipping that script because you are not lazy and you are not broken. You just have not been given the right information. The right information is that we start focusing on real food. The right information, we start focusing on increasing our lean muscle tissue. That's the right information. It is a slower process. It is. It's not sexy. It's not fast. It's not Amazon Prime. But it will keep you out of the nursing homes. It will decrease your chance for diabetes or actually reverse your type 2 diabetes, prediabetes. It will help your cholesterol. It will help your heart. It will help you live life fuller with energy. How amazing is that, right? How amazing is that, that we can be in our second life, our second chapter, our midlife, whatever you want to call it, and be even better. Because I know you want to be skinny. I know you're like, but I'll be happy when I'm skinny and I'll be healthy when I'm skinny. The answer to that is no. You will get into a smaller size. The scales will go down a little bit, but we're no longer tied to that number. It's now about health. It's now about reverse the aging process. It's now about preventing age-related diseases with nutrition, with fitness, making those things work for us instead of against us. Because you're not lazy and you're not broken. You just haven't been given the right tools. You just haven't been given the right tools. You can do anything. You really can. We got to focus on the health, focus on the mental health, focus on fueling our bodies and increasing our muscle. And try, really try to get rid of the scale mentality, to get rid of skinny equals health, skinny equals happiness, and get to feeling amazing equals happiness. Being strong equals happiness. Living our lives with energy and purpose because you feel amazing and you're sleeping and you're not having to worry about high blood pressure or diabetes. That's amazing, not the number on the scale. You're not broken. You're not lazy at all. You just haven't been told the right things. If this resonated with you, hit that like button. Feel free to share it. And as always, subscribe to the Nutrition Coach Pharmacist. And if you have a topic that you would like me to discuss, I'm all ears. Hit me up in the comments or message me. Have a great day. See you next week.